I love how we get to use like different parts of volleyball and apply that to new ways and by doing it in the sand.
What I like best about sand, I think it helps me and everybody else around us like improve our agility, improve our speed, and just like it just makes us all closer as like CVA, makes everybody closer together.
Yes. A lot of work, a lot of running, but it's in the end always worth it.
Oh yeah, I mean sand. I think when you start it, you're like, what is this? You're sweating, you have sand all over. You're like, I can't. But then as you keep progressing and doing more, it becomes easier, and you can also see yourself improving.
I feel like it definitely helps like our movements because it shows how much quicker we are on the court because of the sand.
Definitely like with like cardio and stuff like that, movement, and also with like your platform and stuff, because like some stuff is different, like your approach is different, but most of it's the same, and it helps you like outside.
I mean, I can name 100 things of why sand helps you on the court. I mean, doing sand is so much more different than on-court volleyball because it's harder to move. But then when you move to the court, you feel so much faster and you feel lighter and you just feel like you can like float and you can dive as far as possible.
Yeah, you don't get as scared to hit the floor as much. You're willing to go run and get balls because you're more explosive, especially as a setter. It helps me get up in the front and way quicker, and it also helps me jump higher.
Yeah, my name is Rob Long, longtime volleyball player, played at Ball State University indoors, played outdoors for the last 35 years on the professional level, amateur level, all the way through. Been a coach for about the last 20. Took a job at P1440 as Kerry Walsh Jennings, the four-time Olympians kind of cohort, and creating a beach program national for nationwide for the juniors. And what we've done is over the last 5 years build up one of the strongest beach volleyball programs throughout the whole country. Well, Kent Littlejohn bought CVA a few years ago and decided he wanted to do something a little divergent. He played beach volleyball. He knew me. I knew him and saw it as an opportunity to start to use the beach volleyball game as a cross-training tool, as well as a tool to show the kids a little bit of a different way to think about volleyball and be masters of skills rather than robotic the way it is sometimes in a positional scenario. So we came together and said, okay, let's give this thing a try, and so far so good. Innovative that nobody else has done it. Complete hybrid. So this year we've decided, we did it last year just in the fall and did it more as a cross-training tool, and it was okay. But there wasn't complete buy-in because we didn't do it year-long saying this is something that's part of your normal training regimen. And we believe that it should be. So this year we decided to go hybrid, full hybrid, which is one practice a week all year long to make sure that their skill level outdoors is just as good as it is indoors. They both support each other. There's things that you get on the indoor side that you don't get on the outdoor side. There's things you get on the outdoor side that you don't get in the indoor side. We totally believe that if you put them all together consistently and have buy-in from the coaches and the players, that this is an important training tool that we can move forward and give it a try. And that's what we've done this year. Communication is primary in any sport, right? And especially in beach volleyball, because rather than having 6 people on the court, there's 2. And you're accountable for playing every other ball. Every other ball, it's your touch. And you have to be able to communicate to your partner what you're doing, your strategy, whose ball it is, where they want their set, how they like all those things that you have a whole team working on in the indoor game. You're kind of positional and doing what you're supposed to do individually. In beach volleyball, it's a full-on relationship with your partner of touching every other ball and making that work together. And it takes uber communication, uber accountability for that communication, or it just doesn't work. Out-of-system play is, if you know a lot about indoor volleyball, about 70% of the balls are played out of system. We as coaches like to work pass, set, hit, in system. Good, but it actually doesn't happen that much, not even half the time indoors. So beach volleyball is almost always out of system. The balls that are off the net, the balls that are set inside, the balls that are set outside, you have to find a way to get your feet to the ball, which is hard in the sand, harder than indoors, get up and down on balls and hit spots of the court that aren't in your normal regiment of a straight go ball or an up and down ball where you absolutely know without a shadow of a doubt where that ball is going to be. So it helps you mostly, I think, getting your feet to the ball and then being able to have confidence to go ahead and take a rip and try some different things. It's a different breed. You know, when you come into an indoor thing, it's positional. You're on your court. You're doing your thing. You're working your skill at that position. Beach volleyball, again, is a two-person on the full court scenario. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of athleticism. It takes a lot of hard work and grind to be able to even play the game in the double scenario. So what we have to do is we have to train them in footwork. We have to train them to jump higher and run faster and do all those things so they can cover the court and actually even have a single play. Of course, the sand, one of the best things I like about sand, when you're on a hard court, it engages all your big muscles because it's a hard surface. When you're in the sand, it doesn't. It's off, you know, it's not solid. It's a little bit of give here and there. If you're injured, doctors used to put your ankle in salt and move it around because salt makes it unstable and uses all those sub muscles to strengthen it. So literally you're exercising about every muscle in your body when you're doing sand. So I can see how that would make somebody sore post practice. Parents, I would just say again, be patient with things that are uncomfortable for you too. You may say, why are they doing that in the sand? It's kind of why we're doing this video. And I can tell you, it's strength and fitness. It's flexibility. It's speed and acceleration. It's skill. It's footwork. It's arm swing. All the things that you do indoors are amplified in how hard they are on the beach side. If you can do that on the beach side with a couple kids on the court and you put 6 kids on a court indoors, all with that same mentality that I can do anything at every time. I'm grinding through. I'm in shape. I'm jumpy. I'm fast. I'm communicating. How can you lose? I mean, that's the coach's dream to have kids like that. So that's what we're preparing your kids to be when we do this. I would love to say success would be these girls enjoyed it. They all got a lot better. Their indoor teams got a lot better. And we've set a foundation for future beach volleyball at CVA.